Hey guys, it's ruzerenee and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I've got another exciting community lot speed build to show to you guys. If you haven't seen my previous one, I built a Starbucks in The Sims. Yes, I know. You should definitely go check that one out first and then come back to this video. Not that you need to, it's not like it's a sequential thing, but I'm pretty proud of that build, so you should go check that out too. But the concept for today's video is a rooftop garden bar. I placed this in MYSHUNO, and I've had an idea for this bar for a very long time, back when I started this channel, but I was a little bit afraid of starting it because back then I wasn't really good at building. I wanted to get in a little bit of practice going, and months later I was like, okay, I'm gonna finally tackle this project that I've wanted to for so long. I think I did a pretty good job. I just knocked it out in like one day. I couldn't stop building. Without further ado, let's jump into the speed build. Okay, so here's the speed build, you guys, and I think that I put this into the penthouse, fountain view penthouse, I think in the art center in MYSHUNO. I've been eyeing this for a while. I know that it was originally a residential lot, hence why it's called the penthouse, but I don't know, it kind of struck me more as a fun little community lot space where, you know, all the super bougie city living people go to for their, I don't know, to fulfill their nightlife needs, because as we all know, Stargazer Lounge is a little bit lackluster. I don't know if I'm gonna tackle a renovation of that lot anytime soon, but that kind of needs a little bit of renovation, I think. Maybe someday. But for now, I'm gonna talk about this build. So, rooftop bar concept. I'm not even like a bar goer myself, but I like the idea of a sort of cozy and very aesthetically pleasing, aesthetically appealing, English is hard, aesthetically appealing place to go to. I guess it's more of a gastropub actually, because I made a whole kitchen for this, although I cut that out of the speed build because I don't know if you guys would be even interested in it. You can see it later. So I guess it's a gastropub. It's a restaurant and a bar. I believe I'm using the word correctly, but correct me if I'm wrong. So, I don't know, because usually when I think of bars and pubs, I think of like the one that's in Brightchester in Discover University, where it's just meh, like, what do you do there? So I wanted to make something that was really cute and very, I don't know, very appropriate for a MYSHUNO in my opinion, of course. So here we've got, I wanted to do a lot of, you know, brown swatches for the wallpaper, the bar as well. I guess that was just the theme for this, earthy tones. Let me know what you guys think of it later when the speed build is done. But for this, I kind of wanted it to just be a long single bar, but of course you don't have that in The Sims, so I just stacked 3 of them together. Not stacked, I put them all together. And sorry for the awkward transition and interruption. It's hard to record when you're living with your family. I know that a couple of my friends on Twitter have been sharing the same sentiment, because a lot of us are living with our family because of quarantine or whatever such reason. As nice as it is, it's also not nice if you're recording YouTube videos frequently. But anyway, back onto the build. I was talking about the earthy tones, I think, for the build, but I think later on you'll see that for the outer part of the build, I really loved using these trees that were in the game. I don't know if they're a part of any pack, but they have like all of these lights that are strung around them. I thought that was so cute. Very city living, in my opinion. Also fairy lights, very city living. Because I live in a place where people like to make the malls look very nice. The malls are very fancy. At least like in the city capital area. So when I was living in Australia, the malls there and everything, meh, it's like it does the job, you know. You got your groceries, you got your theaters and all of that jazz, all of the restaurants and everything. But aside from that, the aesthetics is not there. It's just, hey, let's put all of these shopping areas in a building, and it's like an old building that doesn't look too interesting at all. So I don't know, malls in Southeast Asia are much better. So that's kind of what I wanted to go for here. Just aesthetically pleasing. When people go here, they're going here to take like Instagram pictures, okay? They're going here to like show off to their friends and family on Facebook or something that they're at a pretty rooftop bar and they can maybe show off a little bit of their bouginess. We all know somebody like that, huh? But yeah, I originally was actually just gonna make this a bar, but I'm like, I don't know how to fill in the space. What do you even put in a bar? So I did decide to put some dining tables in here. And actually the kitchen I was gonna put on the first floor, and I'm like, that's a little awkward. Maybe a bathroom should be there instead. And but yeah, I made this 2 stories. So bar area down on the first floor, plus some beautiful outdoor seating. And then on the second floor, we've got the kitchen, another bathroom, and what I imagine would be a VIP seating area. Well, it felt kind of VIP. So up on the second floor, we've got like couches, their very own bar, divided into like 2 parts of the build. And I thought that was a really cute thing. I guess I'd imagine you'd have to like book the VIP area and everything beforehand. It's all very nice, very cool, in my opinion. I've already uploaded this on the gallery, by the way. You can download it. It's called Eden Rooftop Garden Bar. And you can place it on the original lot, which was Fountain View Penthouse, or you can place it like wherever you want. Although maybe not wherever you want. It has to be on top of an apartment because I did put an elevator in there. There are no doors outside otherwise. So yeah, keep it only in San MYSHUNO. But yeah, it's got already a couple of downloads already, and just saying, it has like 8. Ooh, wow. Amazing. I'm just joking. It's nothing compared to like the really amazing builders out there. Although I did want to celebrate that I got 200 downloads on the gallery. Yay! Yeah, good times. Although don't really know how long the good times are gonna last because I do have school starting soon. School. It's not like I have coursework or anything. As many of you guys probably know, I'm working on my thesis, and you know, from the advice of my supervisor, my teachers, my course coordinator, I think program coordinator, I don't know what his title is called, but from their advice, it was okay for me to work on this purely online now that coursework is over, because the structure of my program is like first semester you do coursework, and the second semester you go off and just try to write a 20,000 word thesis. So that's my life. Classes are supposed to be starting next week, so in my case that would just mean more frequent meetings with my supervisor. Not like I have any classes, and I'm happy for that. I don't want classes. I just kind of want to do my own thing. But yeah, been getting healthy eye bags because of that. Trying to figure out how to multitask with Sims and, you know, thesis work and all that, but I'm fine. I'm probably going to be pre-recording a couple of things over the next week or so, just because, you know, I have to be a good YouTuber and do all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm making the outside now. Oh, these lanterns, I knew that I wanted to use them. I knew that I wanted to use them. I think they're city living as well. Obviously, I used a lot of city living in this build, like duh. But also, I forgot to mention, since I got eco lifestyle, I felt like that this was really the time for me to make this build. Because again, back in April or May, eco lifestyle wasn't out, and we didn't have a lot of the nice planter decorations that are, you know, up on the walls, or planter boxes and all of these wonderful indoor plants that I used in this build. Didn't have all of that before. So even if I wanted to make a nice rooftop garden months ago, I probably couldn't have achieved what I wanted. So it's kind of a good thing that I waited out for eco lifestyle to do this build. Like I'm pretty happy with it. I was building this yesterday. I did like a straight 2-hour session, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. And then while I was in my break, I was still thinking about this freaking build. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna knock it out now. I don't know, is that weird? I don't know if you guys who are builders do the same thing. But yeah, I wish that you could take your own gallery screenshots though. Do you guys like gallery pictures? Because I don't like them. I wish that I could fix them, but I don't know. Oh, my mouse sensitivity issue is still there. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with my game. But still, when I go into tab mode, it gets really whack. I'll show you guys later when I eventually do a tour of this. But it's kind of unfortunate. It didn't really bother too much while I was building because it was in build mode, but when I go into live mode, it's hell. It's bad. When speaking of hell, you should watch my 10-minute build challenge video. You gotta plug myself in, okay, you guys? Because that was hell. But I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that video. I don't know, maybe I'll do another challenge like in the future. Maybe, because I was thinking
10-second build challenge.
Oh, 10-second build challenge, the extreme kind. Just you watch, you guys. I'm gonna make like a box. You guys are gonna be so impressed. But I'll still put a tree, okay? So watch out for that 10-second build challenge, you guys. Never done before. I'm gonna have to go.
World's first.
World's first. Put it on the Guinness records, you guys. We were going to film a dream house video again, but we're kind of waiting on some equipment to arrive. We've got one of them already. We're waiting for the other one, and we're gonna go shopping for some stands. We're gonna be shopping for some stands because right now we're propping them up on some chairs. You wanna show? I have nothing else to talk about in the build anyway. This is what Charlie was trying to eat in the other video. Okay. We have one with a stand. It's about to break though. It was really cheap. For some reason, my apartment is really dark, okay? So, not my apartment, my family apartment, but it's really dark for some reason. That's why we kind of have to get these lights. And also, I realized why I always made modern apartments. It's because... You're really touring right now? Hello! I'm still here. Anyway, I wanted to share my revelation of why I always make modern apartments. It's because I've only ever lived in the city. I don't go outside of the city. The only time that I have gone outside of the city is because I go to my boyfriend's house, which is outside of the city. And it's like, all these people making beautiful suburban houses, and I'm just like, let's make a flat roof. Anyway, speed build is done. I'm gonna show you guys a tour. Alright, so I brought my two ladies that I've made in the last video where I made a sim that was based off of fruit. I brought them to the bar. Here's the entrance. It's strung with fairy lights everywhere. We've got coat hangers. We've got a yawning man. I put the jazz speakers up here. I don't know. I thought that they were appropriate. They're here at like 5 p.m. It's a little early, but here's the first floor. The long bar that I was talking about earlier. And just green everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Even down here. Oh, is she in her swimsuit? She's in her swimsuit for some reason. Don't tell me she was in the fountain. It's a little awkward. But anyway, we've got plants everywhere, even under the stairs. Let's go outside. Here's the outside seating area, part 1. Well, we've got some, I guess, group tables out here. I kind of wish it was nighttime already so that I can show you guys the lights. So I might speed up time a little bit. Here's also some counters with some bar stools over here. But here is the fountain that I was talking about. I actually wanted to put a fountain all the way around the building. For some reason it didn't want me to. It was saying something like, you cannot build outside of the lot. Well, what do you mean? It's not outside of the lot. Anyway, we've got this. I'm gonna show you the outside on the other side. The voice is dying. On the other side of the building, we've got more seating, just 2-seater tables for this side of the building, and also some bubble blowers. City living, yeah, woohoo! But not woohoo, that's the wrong word to say. But you guys know what I'm saying. More planners over here. I love these from Eco Lifestyle. They're my favorite. And also, I think these are from university. You know what? I'm gonna wait for it to be like 9 p.m. so that the lights can come on. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Now you can actually see what I'm talking about. These are from university, I believe. Oh, I'm inside the flowers. And oh, there's my tab camera going all wild. But yeah, isn't this cozy? These are the trees that I was talking about where they're just strung with so many lights. It kind of reminds me of some of the malls here where I'm from when it becomes like September and suddenly everything's decorated with Christmas. But that's the first floor. I don't know, I'm such a fan of this. I wish that this existed in real life, but here's a bathroom. I kind of I was wondering, like, should I make it a fancy bathroom or should I just make it like a typical dingy bar kind of bathroom? And I went with the dingy option, mostly because I just wanted to use these toilet stalls. And also this nice little Eco Lifestyle sink. Actually, I don't really think it looks that nice. But that's kind of the point. It's dingy. Let's go upstairs. Wow, great camera work, ruzerenee. Fantastic. Second floor. More fairy lights. Of course. You gotta display the juice, okay? It's a bar. You just have to. There's 2 of them. They're purple. My favorite color. And here's a kitchen. It's actually way more cluttered than I remembered that it was. I guess I just put down anything here that was remotely kitchen related. See, even all of these on the walls. You know, I'm sure that in real life kitchens they'll have like safety checks and certificates and all of that, or like, you know, all of that stuff. Notices and stuff for employees, fire exit notices and all that. But yeah, it's nice and cluttered here. Okay, I did have to size some of these down. For some reason, the knives were really big, so I sized those down too. And plenty of olive oil. Can't go wrong with olive oil, okay? And another bathroom up here for the VIP area. And here is the VIP area up at the 2nd floor. Nice and luxurious, in my opinion, of course. So they've got their own bar and bartender up here. There's one side here with some couches, VIP bottles over here. I think it's very cozy. And I was going with the garden concept, so I put some random little knickknacks and stuff on the ground. I did want to kind of divide it a little bit, but I also wanted to keep it a little open, so these things from Eco Lifestyle were perfect for the job. And here's the other side of the VIP section. Slightly different couches. I thought that it would be, you know, kind of quirky like that. But why am I like this? Here's our first customer, Aaron Donahue. Oh wait, I made that sim. This is my sim. I'm going to be talking about him in another video. I don't know when I'm going to be recording that, but it's going to be a very special video with a lot of other amazing simmers. That's the build. I'm going to show you guys the outside as well, because why not? Oh no, I hate the camera work here. It's like you move outside a little bit and suddenly, bam, you're at the ground floor. Let me bring ourselves back up here again, and I'll show you guys the outside. Nice and clean, in my opinion. Just plants and trees and greenery everywhere. I don't know. That was the aim of the game. I think that I achieved it. But you guys can let me know down in the comments section below. Well, you guys, that's it for the video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I also hope that you enjoyed this build. Don't forget that you can download it on the gallery. It's called Eden Rooftop Garden Bar, I think. Yeah, you can download it there. You can also follow me. I'm there at ruzerenee. And also follow me on my other socials. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ruzereneyt, although I'm most active on Twitter. Thanks you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!